Hello and welcome. You're watching NDTV 24/7. I'm Vedanta Garwala. Our lead story, concerning news coming in from Srinagar. A policeman has been injured as terrorists opened fire at security forces. The injured police officer, Mohammad Hafiz Chad, has been rushed to a hospital for treatment and the entire area has been cordoned off. Well, this comes close on the heels of many such infiltration attempts and terrorist attacks in the recent past, in fact, and now a terror crackdown also across states after these terrorist attacks.
Mohammad Hafiz Chad lives there. He actually belongs to Karna area of Kupara district. So clearly on a day when we see security has been beefed up in the run-up to the Supreme Court's pronouncing the judgment on Article 370 on Monday, there's beefed up security and there have been so many advisories which have been issued by the police. Lots of things are being done on the ground to ensure nothing goes wrong ahead of that historic verdict on Article 370 on Monday. We see this attack in Srinagar city. Perhaps they are trying to send a message that they can actually try to disrupt the peace. But police, we know, has been on high alert and they have largely contained militancy. But we know there have been several such incidents. Only yesterday, a police inspector who was injured in a militant attack when he was playing cricket on 29th of October, Masroor Ali, he died at Al India Institute of Medical Science yesterday. His last rites were conducted by police in Srinagar. He was paid homage. So Masroor Ali, he died yesterday, police inspector. So today, this is a cop who has been critically injured. He has been shifted to hospital, where according to police, his condition is stable. But this is again a chilling reminder that despite militancy being on all-time low, what police and the government has been saying, it is on its last leg. We see several such targeted attacks in Srinagar, and we have seen recently there was an attack, encounters in Rajouri, in Anantnag as well. So the targeted attacks, encounters continue despite the fact that number of militants is all-time low in Jammu and Kashmir, and particularly when the security has been beefed up in the run-up to the upcoming verdict by the Supreme Court on 370. This attack in Srinagar is clearly a disturbing thing for the security apparatus in Jammu and Kashmir.
So very worrying there, a trend of militancy resurfacing in Jammu and Kashmir. Moving now to what's become a huge political flashpoint. Well, the BJP has upped the ante over the massive cash seizures linked to a Congress Rajya Sabha MP. There were protests in various parts of the country that the BJP conducted. Several senior ministers also hit out at the Congress. So far, the Congress had not spoken, but now the Congress has finally broken its silence. This after over 290 crore rupees have been recovered during income tax raids in Odisha, Jharkhand and West Bengal as well. And this happened in the offices of an Odisha-based distillery. Crores of rupees have been recovered from the premises of allegedly this Congress MP, Dheeraj Kumar Sahu. There you can see those absolutely startling visuals. So in a sense, the larger story is the Congress being on the back foot after the defeat in various Hindi heartland states where corruption was a huge issue as well. But the Congress has now responded to this entire controversy. In fact, the Congress has in a sense distanced itself from the cash recovery. The Congress has said that we are in no way connected with the businesses of Dheeraj Sahu. But Dheeraj Sahu, remember, is a Rajya Sabha MP of the Congress. So the Congress distancing itself from this entire controversy. How this actually panned out, take a look at this report.
Close to rupees 300 crore in cash recovered in IT raids over 4 days from locations associated with Congress Rajya Sabha MP Dheeraj Prasad Sahu. Odisha's IT department acted on the basis of a tax evasion tip-off. Sources say the raids are likely to continue since 6 to 7 rooms are yet to be checked and 9 lockers haven't been opened as yet. Some fresh locations where cash and jewelry may be stashed away have also been identified.
हम नंबर ऑफ मशीन बढ़ा दिए हैं और स्टाफ भी बढ़ा दिए हैं। उसमें अभी 176 बैग आया है। उसमें से हम लगभग 40 बैग का हमारा काउंटिंग खत्म हो गया है, बाकी हम कर रहे हैं।
Places linked to Buddha Distilleries Private Limited spread across Bhubaneswar and Balangir in Odisha and Ranchi and Lohardaga in Jharkhand. BJP held massive protests across the country and is raising questions on Congress's silence.
3 बार लगातार राज्यसभा का मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट बनाया गया और राहुल गांधी जी के काफी नजदीक हैं, और वो तो जाहिर होता है इस बात से कि सोनिया जी, राहुल जी, प्रियंका जी और मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे सब ने चुप्पी साधी हुई, और आज साहूकार जी के माध्यम से बताएं कि ये साहूकारिता कांग्रेस के कितने लोगों के बीच मौजूद है और इस भ्रष्टाचार का क्या ही अंत है।
BJP's Amit Malviya too took a dig at the Congress, sharing a picture of Rahul Gandhi with MP Dheeraj Sahu. Responding to the charge, Jharkhand's Congress State President Rajesh Thakur asked the BJP to hold its horses and let the investigation conclude.
अभी कुछ कहा नहीं जा सकता, अभी पूरी बातें सामने आने दीजिए। साजिश है, षड्यंत्र है या सचमुच में उनका है, न मैं किसी का बचाव कर रहा हूं, मैं एक व्यवहारिक बात कर रहा हूं। इसलिए कर रहा हूं कि अभी तक कोई आधिकारिक बयान इनकम टैक्स की तरफ से नहीं आया है, जो कि अब तक आना चाहिए था।
Sources say the IT department has frozen several of the company's accounts. The income tax department has also sought information about the source of income as well as the massive cash deposits. With Harivansh Sharma in Ranchi, Bureau Report, NDTV.
Meanwhile, in an unrelated case, the UP police confiscated 2 crore rupees from a car driving down the Yamuna Expressway near Mathura. This happened during regular checking. This case has been handed over to the IT department, so cash being recovered across states, particularly in an election year. Listen in.
चेकिंग के दौरान स्विफ्ट डिजायर गाड़ी वहां आती है, जिसको रोकने के बाद जब उसको चेक किया गया तो उसमें भारी मात्रा में कैश था, तो इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट को तत्काल सूचित किया गया। डिपार्टमेंट के द्वारा कैश को चेक किया गया। जो कैश है वो जब काउंट किया गया तो ये 2 करोड़ रुपए थे।
And well, staying in news with news from Uttar Pradesh, well, the BSP has suspended its Member of Parliament Danish Ali, accusing him of anti-party activities. Well, Mayawati's party issued a statement and they said it was made clear to Danish Ali earlier itself not to indulge in anti-party activities. It says, it seems you've forgotten that condition. Well, Danish Ali has recently been in the news after he faced objectionable remarks from the BJP's Ramesh Biduri on the floor of the House, where he used, communal slurs as well. Now, he was also seen vociferously defending Mahua Moitra as part of the ethics panel as well. What this means for the India Alliance? Well, the BSP has already said that it will go it alone as far as the 2024 elections are concerned. Listen in to what Danish Ali had to say.
बहुजन समाज पार्टी को मजबूत करने का भरसक प्रयास किया और कभी भी किसी प्रकार का पार्टी विरोधी काम नहीं किया है। इस बात की गवाह मेरे अमरोहा की जनता है। लोकसभा के अंदर मैंने इस देश के शोषित, वंचित, पीड़ित समाज की, किसान की, गरीब की, मजलूम की, पिछड़े वर्ग की, शेड्यूल कास्ट की, दलित की, अकलियत की, बेजुबानों की जुबान बनने का काम किया। अगर ये सब पार्टी विरोधी है तो मुझे पता नहीं।
And well, moving now to what is a big political question. Who will be the Chief Minister in Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh? Well, the BJP is taking a long time in deciding the Chief Minister face for these 3 states. Of course, multiple factors are to be considered, including caste dynamics. Well, as far as Madhya Pradesh is concerned, the BJP is trying to do this balancing act between the old guard and having fresh faces as Chief Ministers, and in Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh as well. Well, Union Minister Anurag Thakur said that there will be clarity soon as far as who will be the Chief Minister is concerned.
हम सोमवार को अशोक गहलोत जी की जो इच्छा है उसको भी पूरा करेंगे क्योंकि 5 साल उनकी सरकार में तो केवल भ्रष्टाचार, भाई भतीजावाद और आपसी मतभेद ही देखे गए। अब उनको थोड़ी देर शांति से बैठना चाहिए। हमारी पार्टी में ऊपर से आदेश नहीं होते। हमारी भारतीय जनता पार्टी में आंतरिक लोकतंत्र बहुत मजबूत है। सबसे विचार विमर्श करके विधायक दल की बैठक करके उसके बाद नेता चुना जाता है।
And when looking at Rajasthan, Rajasthan certainly is one of the trickiest states for the BJP. Multiple CM probables there in Rajasthan, and the BJP also has to look at the caste factor and balancing between the old guard and new faces. Baba Balaknath, Diya Kumari, Vasundhara Raje are seen as the front runners. But listen in to what the president of the BJP in Rajasthan had to say.
अशोक गहलोत जी शायद वो दिन भूल गए 2018 का, जब सरकार गवर्नमेंट के फॉर्मेशन होने में, सरकार बनने में 16 दिन लगे थे। अभी हमारे पर्यवेक्षकों की नियुक्ति हो गई, शीघ्र ही विधायक दल की बैठक होगी और उसके बाद आगामी प्रक्रिया तय होगी।
And now in Chhattisgarh, the BJP is torn between having an OBC face and a tribal contender as the chief minister, because both these constituencies are key for the BJP in the national context as well. And in Chhattisgarh, where the tribals as well as the OBCs really powered the party's victory. Of course, the Raman Singh factor is something that cannot be ignored either. But who are the CM probables? How is the BJP actually going about deciding it? Well, here's a report.
Dhols, crackers, Modi chants with the BJP's unexpected victory in Chhattisgarh. 6 days later, suspense has replaced celebrations. The big question, who will be the next chief minister? The High Command has sent former Jharkhand Chief Minister Arjun Munda, Cabinet Minister Sarbanand Sonowal and Dushyant Kumar Gautam to Raipur as central observers. The Legislative Party meeting that will choose the Chief Minister is likely to be held on Sunday. Questions are being raised on the BJP over delay in government formation.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी को भरोसा ही नहीं था कि 3 राज्यों में वह चुनाव जीत के सरकार बना लेगी। ईवीएम के भरोसे सत्ता हड़पा है, इसीलिए मुख्यमंत्री नहीं बना पा रहे हैं वे। कांग्रेस पार्टी का देखिए, हमने तेलंगाना में मुख्यमंत्री बना दिया, हमारे मुख्यमंत्री शपथ भी ले लिए है।
यहाँ पे विधायक दल की बैठक होगी, विधायक दल में विधायक अपना नेता चुनेगा और मुख्यमंत्री चुना जाएगा। कांग्रेस को झुककर जनता का जनादेश स्वीकार करना चाहिए कि जनता ने उनके 5 साल के कार्यकाल को नकारते हुए उन्हें खारिज कर दिया और भारतीय जनता पार्टी को वोट दिया है।
Among the contenders, Renuka Singh, an MP from Sarguja who recently resigned as MOS, Vishnu Dev Sai, a 3-time state president and a former union minister, Ramvichar Netam, MLA from Balrampur, Lata Hussaini, national vice president and former cabinet minister, and MP Gomti Sai are seen as frontrunners. Talking of OBC contenders, Arun Sao is the current state president, while OP Chaudhary is a former IS officer and Ajay Chandrakar a former cabinet minister. The BJP, however, cannot ignore the Raman Singh factor. The former chief minister, who has the experience of running the government for 15 years, will play a crucial role in the BJP's campaign for 2024. BJP legislature party meeting is expected to be held at 12 p.m. on Sunday in Raipur, and sources suggest that the name of the chief minister will be soon announced after the meeting in Raipur only. With Zulfikar Ali, Anurag Dwari for NDTV.
So, well, all eyes on those key legislative party meetings which will decide the next chief minister. We'll take a short break now. News continues on the other side.
Before the excitement of the second edition of the Women's Premier League begins, it was time for the auctions. 165 cricketers, including 104 Indian players and 61 overseas players, went under the hammer at the WPL auction in Mumbai on Saturday. Defending champions Mumbai Indians, runners-up Delhi Capitals and third place UP Warriors. These three teams, they have retained most of their core players, while Royal Challengers Bangalore and last year's bottom team Gujarat Giants went all out to get their teams in shape. Ahead of the auction, Gujarat Giants, they had the most money in their purse, with rupees 5.95 crore available and 10 slots to fill, while UP Warriors had rupees 4 crores to fill 5 slots. Mumbai Indians had the lowest sum available at rupees 2.1 crores and they needed to fill 5 slots. So who were the big winners from the Women's Premier League auction? Well, the number one name on that list is that of Gautam, because she became the most expensive uncapped player in the Women's Premier League history after she was sold to Gujarat Giants for rupees 2 crore after a fierce bidding war. Multiple franchisees fought for Chandigarh's Gautam, who put her base price at rupees 10 lakh. From 10 lakh to 2 crore, well, that is some story. Another player, Vrinda Dinesh, the 22-year-old batter. She became the second most expensive uncapped player after UP Warriors bought her for rupees 1.3 crore. She was in fact the most expensive uncapped Indian player before Gautam showed up. But all in all, a great buy for the UP Warriors. Defending champions, the Mumbai Indians, they shelled a whopping 1.2 crore rupees to acquire the services of former South African pacer Shabnam Ismail. In fact, Neeta Ambani, she raised the paddle even before the name was announced, and her addition in Mumbai Indians means that she will now be a part of the team which has overseas players of the likes of Hayley Matthews, Amelia Kerr, Chloe Tyron, Nat Shiver, Isabel Wong. So it is ultimately turning out to be another year for Mumbai Indians when you look at Women's Premier League. Another big buy for Gujarat Giants is the 19-year-old Australian cricketer Phoebe Litchfield, who was acquired for rupees 1 crore. Phoebe's rise to stardom, it has been unprecedented, especially after she became the youngest player to score a half-century in the Women's Big Bash League in just her second match way back in 2019. Danny White, the England international, she went to UP Warriors for her base price of rupees 30 lakh. In fact, this is a great buy for Uttar Pradesh UP Warriors. Remember, the 32-year-old, she went unsold during the first edition of the Women's Premier League, but she has impressed during the first T20 international of the ongoing series between India and England, where she scored 75 of 47 balls. And finally, Australian all-rounder Annabelle Sutherland. She went to Delhi Capitals after a fierce bidding battle between Mumbai Indians and Delhi Capitals, which the bid basically started at her base price of rupees 40 lakhs, and it ultimately ended at 1.9 crore rupees. So we are all set for the second edition of the Women's Premier League, which starts in March. Well, it is just ahead of the Men's Premier League, the IPL.
And finally, it's a happy day for us at NDTV. NDTV has won big at the NT Awards. NDTV's executive editor Vishnu Shom was awarded for his Ukraine coverage. Well, NDTV's Sonia Singh won an award for the best talk show. Her show NDTV Dialogues won an award. Also, NDTV's Vimal Mohan won in the sports special category as well.
Many congratulations all over again to you. Now comes the best.